I'm back! I'm back. I will shove myself in the corner. Okay. Welcome back, thank you. We're gonna continue with more Beacon Pines because I feel like we're very, very close to figuring out what's gonna happen. Let me grab my controller. So I'm just gonna jump right in. I'm so excited.
And so, Sharper set about remaking the town in his own image.
Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss?
The fertilizer factory soon
I'm literally being jumped right in. Wait. Ah, okay. So the last time the evil Doberman guy person revealed themselves to be like to be Sharper, and then they dragged off the well, the other dog, the creepy dog. They dragged him off, and that's where we left off. Beacon Pines, yeah. I think it was G-Man who thought I said bacon pies, as in, you know, bacon and pie.
Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties.
Oh, right, he had the fishy drugs, or what's it called?
Beacon Pines became famous. A secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all.
Mm-hmm. Right, okay, this is one
Gifts
of the
that
endings,
became
I think.
more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer. The end.
Okay, okay. This is another bad ending.
This is wrong, but things are becoming clearer now. You can feel it, right? We can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing. Let's see.
Fire and ice. Okay, let's see if there was anything else. Wait, I could have... Okay, I think... Oh wait, the second option here is weep. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stay in this branch for a while and choose weep here. Right before our mom, no longer granny, but our mom is going to throw the thing in the, what's it called? The hole, yes. The humming was so cute though. I really wonder what's gonna happen
And
if I
in the
weep.
stillness, he began to weep. It was all just too much. Falling to his knees, Luca whimpered softly. The tears crystallized as they hit the snow. Gran stared at Luca for a moment with warm sympathy, remembering why this was all necessary.
This'll all make sense soon, Luca. Then everything can go back to normal. I promise.
She stiffened up, and brandished the torch at Mr. Nuncreed.
You can't hide behind those people any longer, Joseph. Once their precious source is destroyed, we'll see where their loyalties fall. Juniper, don't...
Ignoring his final plea, Gran flung the torch into the deep
Actually,
darkness.
wait, that means we die. We're dead.
She smiled and exhaled in relief. Mr. Nuncreed moaned in resignation. The torch echoed as it ricocheted down the hole, punctuated with a thunderous thud.
Oh shit. You see, Joseph, I've learned one very important lesson in life. If you want things to change, then you must be willing to.
Before Gran could finish, the ground shook her to silence.
We did. Imagine the fire continues burning. Yeah. We did.
Gran only had time to spin around and run to Luca.
Joseph, Juniper, no. Us, Juniper, yes. Yeah, it's what happened. In the previous endings, we had a few endings where everything froze over, but we don't know how it happened. And now we know that it was because Juniper threw the torch into the hole that caused this reaction for everything to freeze over.
Her attempt to shield him, an honorable but trifling act. Unflinching love, pitted against an unthinking horror. There was no contest. Her warm embrace froze in an instant. That is where they remain, fixed in place, forever.
The
And
end.
So, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a town brought low by its secrets, sits the frozen statues of a misguided band of meddlers. The end. Well, that was dire. On the bright side, we finally figured out where all the ice is coming from.
Yeah.
Now, we just need to find a way to deal with a mystic, unfathomable force of nature.
Exactly. Easy. Oh, that's the end for this part. I have to go here now. I already forgot what happened here. Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him. There was a malice lurking behind those eyes.
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes, like a trap ready to spring.
Oh, this was right before he shoved us in the
Luca felt
telephone
the weight of
booth.
Nuncreed's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
Run. I just want this all to be over. Of course, I'm sure it will all work out soon enough. I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rolo at the treehouse.
Luca twisted free of Nuncreed's grasp.
Of course. Luca? You know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything. Anything at all. Yeah, he's totally not creepy. Run! Run! Now we know who this guy is. He is Spencer. These festival decorations are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be a thing to behold. I agree, this is all more than a little sad. It's worse than sad, it's boring. What if we did a little something to spice things up? I'm listening. You know that festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It would be a shame if someone...
scurried off, eagerly formulating a plan.
Wait, but isn't that his sign? Oh, she's still here. I have to... She's so cute. I have to wake her up. Can I please talk to her? No, I can't. She's fast asleep. Okay, let's let her sleep then. This person's still reading. He looked down and muttered in a gruff voice. Mom always told me my problems would look smaller once I grew up, but my problems always seemed to grow right along with me. Yeah, the Batgirl, she's so cute. Maybe next time. Next time. For now, we're gonna let her sleep. Heavens, I sense big trouble ahead. Yay, Piper! She's great, but I can't talk to her either. She's cute. She's also cute. There's so many cute characters in this game. I love it. Oh. Identify yourself, please. Nellie Moodville. I work here now. I'm unable to locate you on our staff roll. Oh, why did I read it in a robot voice? I would think it's a robot voice. Oh, my head is in the way again. So sorry. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done. Hold, please. Clearance authorized. Thank you. Our harvest awaits. I'm not gonna talk to that guy. Those guys are creepy. Whoa! You could get a wrench on the noggin sneaking up on a guy like that. Don't scare a man while he's junkin', Sonny. Evening, Jeff. Isn't it kinda late to be junkin'? Might as well ask the same thing of you. Find anything good? Bah, ever since the perennial harvest moved in, even the junk is trash. You can learn a lot about a person by looking at what they throw away. With this bunch, it's all shredded paper and coffee cups. Well, I better get going. Why? Scotty, why did I read that in a robot voice? Be like, ah ha ha, ah ha 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 ha. AR. I didn't see nothing if you didn't see nothing. See what? Exactly. He's also sleeping. This kid is probably gonna give us some sort of weird fact, so let's see. Hey Bert, have you seen Rollo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Okay, let's go to the treehouse. Oh, actually, let's check if we can do some more fishing soon. Hey, Jetson. Have you seen Rollo come this way by any chance? Afraid not. As elusive as the fish in this here pond. Let's see. Let's see if I can fish up some more things. Oh, I have one thing. Crooked.
Luca tied a bent nail onto the line. If all you have is a hammer...
Okay. Hi, Sam! Welcome, welcome! Happy Sunday! I'm back fishing in this game. How have you been? It's a photo of you and Uncle Joseph. Oh. Let me see that. Huh. Look at those two young fools. How did it end up how did it end up in at the bottom of the pot? Wait, is that? Okay. Who can say? Some things are just hard to explain. I miss Uncle Joseph. How come he doesn't come fishing with us anymore? He's busy with his new job at Valentine's. What's a new job got to do with him fishing with us? I'm pretty alright getting breakfast and then D&D for this week starts. Oh, exciting. Have a nice breakfast. It's complicated. Like I said, some things are hard to explain. Well, that's quite a haul. Feels like a good time to pack up. Ah, just a little bit longer. If things lasted forever, they might not feel as special, huh? I guess. I'll make you a deal, Buckaroo. If you ever feel like you need to talk about anything at all, You just say, let's go fishing, and I'll know what you mean. Like a secret password? Yep. Top secret. Neat. Yay! We got all the fishing, all the stuff. Okay. Wait, he's not at the treehouse? Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Wait, if he's not at the treehouse. Rollo?
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rollo! Rollo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag. He conceded to its lumpy embrace.
Lumpy embrace. Once you sit down in a beanbag, you
Once
can never
again,
get back up,
Luca
they
found
say.
himself in a vast black
Oh no,
expanse.
another nightmare.
This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed. He found himself standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire. The source. He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember. Luca stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket, a keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him. "You made me proud, Buckaroo." Luca turned to face him.
Father.
"Dad, what is this place?" A warm grin grew across his father's face. "A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together." Luca found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. "Wait? For what?" Another voice spoke out as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward. "That's up to you." Without knowing why, Luca began to weep. Is any of this real? Are you real?" Luca's father bent down to smudge away a tear. "Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
I'm as real as the part of you that misses me." Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. "And you?" The doppelganger choked back tears. "I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone." Does that make sense? Through his tears, Luca laughed. "I think so."
His father went out to get milk, but he found him in his dream. What a wholesome family reunion. Yes, yeah, let's keep it at that.
His father pulled him in for an embrace.
Aww.
"Time to go, Buckaroo." Luca was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
Are you in there?
A commanding voice rumbled from below.
I'm guessing it's Rollo.
Just as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open. Chapter 5.
It's not Rollo?
Dangers big and small. Luca stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight.
Not Rollo.
Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony. As his hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
What could it... Wait, is it Mr. Nuncreed? You think it's Mr. Nuncreed? Wait! Stop right there. Or I'll... Sheesh, I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me. Wait, he's older! Just like my mom. Who are
The
you?
large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Stop now, or I'll clubber you with a baseball bat. Whoa, 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 take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rollo. Nice try, but I know you aren't Rollo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Random uncle. Where is he? Uncle? Luca, quit messing around. It's me. If it really is you, prove it. Flaming chicken coop Luca.
Luca's jaw dropped.
He ate, he did. Just like Mom.
He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rollo, only bigger, older, changed.
How? What happened to you? When I was running away, I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. What? Where did they take you? Dunno. They threw a bag over my head. It was cold and smelled like a swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big. Look!
Rollo proudly presented his hands to Luca.
Oh. Pretty sweet, right? I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower, but beggars can't be choosers. Rollo, it wasn't just your hands. My feet too? Sheesh. Dang, Pa just made me new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so small?
Luca moved to the side and pointed Rollo to his reflection in the balcony window.
What the...
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo! Rollo, what did they do to you? They made me drink some sort of green crud. Ew. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tasted like licorice. I passed out and woke up like this. And then I sorta smashed open my cage and escaped. Okay? What, you smashed open a cage? Kinda. At least I think I did. It's all a bit of a blur. They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it. Fix it? This is awesome! Well, I'm just glad you're safe now. Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family. Well, that lime juice seemed to have some effects. Yeah, it ages things. Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous. Danger? Ha!
Rollo shadowboxed a few jabs.
I'll take 'em all on. Hey fellas, what's up?
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luca.
Did I come at a bad time? Who the heck are you? This is Beck. Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I need help. I didn't know where else to go. So you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend? No, this is my buddy Rollo. This is your missing friend? One and the same. He seems a little old. I mean, rude, but yes. I'll have you know this is a recent development. What the heck does that mean? Wait, did Beck have a beanie before like that? I don't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who just showed up out of nowhere. So we'll be the asking the questions here. That's fair. How did you find us? Your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret. And I could hear your racket from a mile away. See, Luca, this is why we need to improve security around here. Not now, Rollo. Beck, you said something bizarre happened? Yeah, but...
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
Anything you can say around me, you can say around Rollo. This has been a weird day all around, hasn't it? Yep.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try to salvage my hair. Oh, right. Right. She got some of that goo on her and her hair turned white, right? I think. Oh, so that's why she's wearing a beanie now. So I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Okay. Just need to play it cool and hope no one notices. Notices what? Oh, nothing. I was just... Come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair? I just kind of felt like a change. This is going to take forever to grow out. You were the one who said that change was a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work. Tonight? Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. That Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep. Heck! He is! Him and his weird cult of personality. You are not going to ruin this job for Nellie. It means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough for her to exile her daughter to his podunk town. Podunk? 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 This place sucks. The people are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains, you'll get used to it. Can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. You know, I grew up in a town not that different from this one. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? Sheesh! Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. But not another peep.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
I know moving is hard, honey, but that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more...
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded. No. I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place. Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look. Great. Can we get back to the story now? This next part is the important bit. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep, so I tried to dial in something worth listening to. Well, the adults making kids' life like a living house more like the real truth. I know, it is. Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering? Nellie Moodville seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? Her work must be complete before the festival. I will make sure she stays day and night until it's completed. Accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir? I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We are in the end game, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to Perennial Harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh? It's just we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline, and rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You're only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Whoa. Yeah. Just so we're clear, when they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like actually killing someone. Capital murder.
Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is this founder? I was hoping you guys would know. Nah, as far as we know, Kerr is the top banana at Perennial Harvest. He sounded scared of this founder guy. So we have an even topper banana on the field. What the hell's my mom caught up in? Has she talked about the job much? Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected. Luca, do you think that body at the warehouse was the person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense. Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got loose-ended. I'm getting that impression. So we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens. That's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work? The creep on the radio said they were going to hold her there until then. So she's not coming out. We gotta go in and get her.
Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this'll help. You have blueprints? Well, it's really just a welcome map from my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout. Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Rollo started to wiggle with excitement.
He's so cute. I think we're heisting. This is officially a heist. Yes, we're heisting Beck's mom.
Chapter 6. The Heist. They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work. The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in 1 day, and they each had their assignments.
Alright. Quick recap. Rolo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. Me, Cordial is my middle name. Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your new...
Waved vaguely at Rolo's sizable figure.
Circumstance? Ah, she'll be so happy I'm alive, she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Ilona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. When she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay. That leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy. How are you gonna persuade them? I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Welp, Godspeed. Let's go. We're gonna go find Iggy. Somewhere. Iggy. She's still sleeping. I can talk to her now. Let me move my head. You ever wondered why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers? The clipboards? They say they're just trying to make us happy. Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction. She is right. Of course she's right. Bam, bam, bam. Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction, but can he really pull through? And thank you for the stretch stand. I'll stretch real quickly. Heal. Let's find Iggy. Piper. Can I talk to her? No, I cannot. Oh, there he is. It's Jeff. Hey, Jeff. What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry, I mean... I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So, we're gonna break into the headquarters and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
Hee hee hee. You see, I knew you kids were alright. And hi, Sniper! Happy Sunday! Thank you, thank you. Great, so you'll help?
Jeff's face strained instantly.
Not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Oh! Shit. Yeah, it's all shit. I know. Great minds think alike. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit? Hee hee. Why do I say like hee hee or hee 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 hee? It says hee hee. I'll try a different word.
Closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing. Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily.
Oh, thanks for the... It is a Michael Jackson hee. That's why I was like, that's the only hee I can think of. Let me drink real quickly. Is that not the first thing you think of when you say hee? It's always the Michael Jackson hee.
He shouted out again.
Okay, I wanna say junk. Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I've got more junk than a king has copper. Ain't interested. Okay, let's try something else. Hide?
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate could come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gups would cover it. Put it on my tab?
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Okay, now I need to find the kids. Oh, the library? I don't think they'd be at the library. No one's here. Or at least, not the people I'm looking for. Oh, there they are. Hey, Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here to try to tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit. If I can choose shit, I will choose shit, guys. Shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda... crooked. I wanna say crooked. You know, crooked. Yeah, well, life's always crooked. Get over it, we ain't interested. Okay, maybe not crooked.
Luca knew they'd need Iggy and Tish to pull this off. He tried again.
I'm still gonna say shit and choose something else there.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
Hard? Hard. Yeah, well, life's always hard. Get over it, we ain't interested. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say shit. I wanna see all the options. Well, that life has been a bit would be a nice moment of shit. Shit, yes. Okay, let's say strange.
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here, so I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we break our hostilities, at least for now? We do like breaking things, even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed. And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime?
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Yeah! Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the
A little
treehouse.
tear ran down Tish's cheek.
I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Wait, she spoke? I thought she could only say yep yep.
Into the hive. A good heist requires preparation, and thorough preparation takes time. Something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end. And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach perennial harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
I'm munching, sorry. To stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Too easy. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits. Sir? That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Wait, what? Ready to light this candle, Tish? Yep. Suck on this, perennial ham fist. What was
The
that?
distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. Got a job to
The
do.
clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay. Ha ha ha. Sneaky. Phew. That was close. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figure when in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one, but you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do? Yes, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case she needs some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Wait, didn't they give me a map? Oh, okay, oh, that's back to the... okay. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. That is odd. Wait, this way? Wait. Oh. A hallway to nowhere. What's going on here? Is this some sort of mind game? Okay. Let's try this one. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of Confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I'm most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran. Damn, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't leave just yet, but they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
I happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. So it is. It's pretty lucky I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate. Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. What's she up to? Oh, okay. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mined a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Wow.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing, we're stuck at a door marked number 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Wait, did it work? Did you see it, Thant? The big sheep? Wait, check real quickly. I saw a big invisible sheep. No, wait. Let me check if this fixed it. Beak. Where is it? There it is. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. Back to the game. Surely you don't have a way to get around the password?
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets.
It's big chunky sheep.
The screen blinked to life.
Wow, they actually used the same password. Sheesh. How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think this should do it. Bingo bango, doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress. What's that slippery loud even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Crap, we've got company. Luca must go faster. One sec, I can't think with all this noise.
Skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806. Go, go, go! Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. Wow, Luca is really... it's too pure. Run! Oh man, no water cups. Rollo! Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're
With
trapped.
self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rollo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Why did she just kick him? Kick him where it hurts. Make a break for it. Run. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there. After them. Oh, kicked in the leg. Okay. I'm disappointed. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. What a Chad. I know. Rollo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the Young Chemist lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. We? Who is your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars consistent with tempus liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it! Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempus Liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempus Liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time, but it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempus Liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. Since it's Maggie's, it's time for a simple birthday dad joke. What do birthdays always end with? A bang? Do birthdays end with a bang? I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. The letter Y? Oh my god. I have to think for a second. Oh my god. That's a good one. That's a good one. Harnessing Tempus Liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Carr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. Simple yet effective. Yeah, exactly. But you didn't, right?
Sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. Yeah, same. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities. They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Meh, these clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. I just... like now. Wait, the vial. I finally solved the Caminot equation, allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. Well, the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Mootwill heading your way now. Roger that, be careful. Alright, everything's on track. And what's your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Dig. Malus 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just bother you right now. What was that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. Why is Luca so pure-hearted? Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system, time card logs, payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Oh, thanks again for the posture check. Wait, the previous one was a stretch. Thanks for the posture check. I'm properly checked, but I'm also stretching. Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Damn, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. Okay, let's see what's here. It looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been in here recently. Yeah, who do you think just came out of this door, Luca? Use your brain. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
Subtle, quivering lip. A smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it! Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Rolo? Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. He's gonna open the door, I swear. Everyone else, huddle up. Oops, I knew it. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Moodwill, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Yes, a freak little pup. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child, the powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor. I don't know this word. Who created this town? Like father, like son, they say. The problem is that he's no son. The father is the father. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ha! Yes, now you've got it. Tempus liquamine, you discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Moodwill, very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. Yes, the youth serum. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work, which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's hand.
Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a
Luca
taste.
jiggled the vial mockingly.
Oh, that's why he had his older version in his dreams. Seize him! Luca! Over here! Move another inch and I'll smash
She
it.
held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We capture you and grant you much less
He
leniency.
pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be
A
harmed.
deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is only one way this
She
ends.
looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
No shame? Ugh. That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for performance
The
review.
blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. It is teeth. Yes. Yes, I noticed them too. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great, but the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Wait, what? Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Dang it. Well, crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rollo. You just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. Okay, then. Hey. I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just... we were so close. I've got a feeling that, eventually, Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Well, time wounds all What did she just say? Time wounds all heals? Is that what she said? Is that correct? Isn't it time heals all wounds? Anyway, well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. See if there's anything else. Might be a typo, yeah, maybe. It wouldn't be the first one. We have seen a few other small typos before. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. No worse, since we're the main character, we'll win back in no time. Exactly. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short, so he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
I keep saying Velma. Oh, you're right, she does look like Velma. She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. Dress code and color scheme matches. Yeah, I think it's especially because of like the turtleneck top and then also the glasses. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And the green skirt. Do you think it was intentional? And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where has she been? Where's she now?
A sudden explosion.
Looks
sounded
intentional.
from
Yeah, it
her.
has to be. Too many similarities. Uh-oh.
Chapter 8. Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground.
Wait, Gran?
Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives.
Explosives?
How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot.
Or just too bored to think of something new kind of this. Yeah, maybe.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd
Oh, they
stalked
tried
those
to
maze of
save
hallways,
Rollo.
it was in a different
But how did she
body.
know he was gone?
They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Luca's Gran. That's awful nice of you, but I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on
Solomon
out.
pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop
In
him.
one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Get him.
A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
With a
Wait, did
mischievous
she
look,
swap the
Beck
vial?
elbowed Luca.
Maybe? Oh, maybe Beck swapped the vial.
Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little... Hey, yo, Beck! Okay, tweaked. What should I choose? What should I choose? Actually, I need to go to the bathroom real quickly. So, I'm gonna... Malice? Okay, I'm gonna think about it and then come back real quickly. I'll be right back. I... Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Yes, a cliffhanger. Let's go Malice. I like Malice.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Ha 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 ha. Malice. Oh, right, the whiskey from his office. Wait, what? Indeed, oh boy. Wait, what happens if you mix it with whiskey? Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort
Uh-oh.
and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Uh-oh. What? What? Now that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Indeed. The heck? Just from adding a bit of alcohol? But thank goodness it was confetti. Yeah, he turned into confetti. Wow. Damn, dude.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again.
I am not disappointed. No, yeah, Malice was a good
Watching
one.
the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter.
That is one of the best endings I have ever seen.
Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
Okay, I like this ending. It was a very good ending.
That was unexpected.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste.
Oh,
but
come on, it was funny.
I'm only writing the damn thing.
Okay, I don't think we didn't get any new ones, so we're just gonna continue with this one. And okay, which one do you want to see next? Junk or change? Junk. Let's go junk. I want to see junk too. I think change is the quote-unquote correct one, maybe?
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his his own cigar ash. Ew. How did ashes get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. I know, that's disgusting. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Yeah, that's true. Pa always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. Right, okay. Right. You can all call me Sharper Valentine. Okay, let's see what happens now. Oh boy.
Into a belching green mist.
Oh. Oh, he turned into ash. Oh, that's pretty. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit. Ashes to ashes, indeed. I think I preferred the confetti, but this was a more dignified ending. Yeah.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good.
He got snapped along with the Infinity Stone, yeah.
His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future.
They were just like, okay, guy just disappeared in, went up in ashes. Let's just, yeah, shit happens. Let's just move on with our lives. This is fine.
The end.
It's fine.
Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying.
Just a bit. I like the confetti though.
If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Okay, let's try the last one.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Maybe he got like the reverse potion so he would turn into a baby. Maybe. Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Oh, a penny. I thought as in change, not small change. Oh, okay. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one's looking. Maybe he'll turn into gold. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now, we observe. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand
Oh
as
boy.
he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh, he did turn into a baby! Holy crap, he's a baby? Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child.
Not a crying, pooping little menace. Yeah, maybe they can re-educate him to become, you know, less of a shit-face, you know.
She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for young Sharper. That will be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue. Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism.
Well, the confetti was the best one among them. Yeah, I agree. That one was... it was the funniest one.
And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn, his mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Yeah. Oh. Rello, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? I'll be there in a minute. Let's go. I was never able to enter
Over
these
time,
doors.
Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom. And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Aww. I'm curious about the secret door. Can I still open it? Hi, Mom. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a box of jam. I was like, what's blocking me? Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. Wait, why didn't they give her a badge of the goo that would turn her back into my mom? I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing, but now I enjoy it. Oh. Let's see what's outside. I'd like a nice garden like this, but I don't think I have time to keep up with, keeping it clean and pretty. I love that, it's so cute. Okay, let's go to the treehouse. Oh, let's say hi to my dad. Let's go say hi. Wait, it was moved? Moved back to the original Beacon Pines? Oh, I hear you and Rollo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rollo 1 Luca rule, so we decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nelly and Ilona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nelly said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't mean grown, literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, cause it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. No. Hey, Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Ilona and Nelly for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
Perennial harvest collapsed. Most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you've really found your calling. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Good for you, Gus. I'm happy to hear that. How's the nap been this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view, and the view is getting greener every day. Nice. I see you decided on a name. Yep, but we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. Really? Slow and dirty? I like it. It was actually Nelly's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, we've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Slow and Dirty Harvest. Can I go this way? Okay, let's not dilly-dally. Everyone should be there. Oh, let's talk to this guy. Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, an honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swim-spamming fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What'd you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Why do I feel bad for the fish? He's gonna get captured and then thrown back every day. Oh, thanks for the stretch. Let me stretch. Oh. A little higher. Oh, the wounds, yeah. I know. Poor fish. Little lower. Yep. A little higher. Yep. This sheep looks silly. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Imagine your mouth being ripped to shreds every day just because some dumb human is bored. I know. I know. I hope the fish will move to another pond. Yeah. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Oh, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yep. Where's Beck? I wonder where she is. They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want to turn mission control into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Lead the way. Oh, okay, we're gonna check on Beck. Okay. Go to Beck's house. Oh, there, the mayor with Baby Sharper. Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I, so we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, you know, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Moodwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. I mean, it's very nice to give him a second chance, kind of. That's the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I'm endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. We can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Oh. That would be acceptable. Oh. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu. Oh, that's the Mr. Kerr guy, right? Mr. Kerr's real name? Oh, A.K. William Kerr, just performed a sitting rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Yeah, good for him. Dawn! Yawn. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. A story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mineshaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals sort of writes itself if you think about it. Holy shit. Just don't forget us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sorts of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. He better count himself lucky that he gets to grow up without anyone holding a grudge. Yeah, that is true. That's true. He would otherwise grow up not knowing why everybody hates him.
Huh? We both know that's not true.
What makes you say that?
Call it a reporter's intuition. Bye, Dawn. She's so cute. Oh,
I can go in.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me? I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind. You're going on vacation? For the first time in years. And I've got you and your mum to thank. Why is that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Oh, just like old times. It's fine, I'll wait. What is the passive aggressiveness?
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Can we see our mom again? Oh! Oh, right! I had to take orders. Mom? I'm not terribly hungry. Something snack-sized. If you wait, something snack-sized. Snack-sized. Adorable. Tender? Maybe?
I call it the novella.
Lovely. I don't know if that was correct. Oh, thank you for the fluff. Good afternoon, Mr. Achoo! Sorry, these allergies have been killing me. I haven't been able to smell a thing all day. I almost sold Mrs. Hatch a gallon of spoiled milk this morning. Got anything to help clear out these darn sinuses? Whatever it takes, I just want to be able to smell again. Okay. Lots of chili. Chili. Wait. What? What? Something to... I have no idea if this is correct. Achoo! What's wrong? Well, I like the spicy peppers. Put them on something that'll really wake up the senses. Okay. Something that'll really wake up the senses? Something like this? Perhaps? God. Here you go. Achoo! Not right. I need something a little spicier, I'm afraid. Something spicier? I don't really see anything spicy. Maybe... spicier. Lavish? Indulgent. Lavish? Chill. I don't think this is it. Oh, wait. I put the wrong chili. Maybe it is this one. And then I need that one. I call this one a cod for the common cold. Oh my, that's spicy. And stinky. I'm sorry, I'll try again. No, don't you see what this means? I can smell again. Looks like your father isn't the only doctor in the family. Yeah, the fire does. I was just thinking because the chill, it were the chilies, and chilies are usually spicy too, but there was another one that's actually spicy, so I got it. Okay, next one. Let's go with this lady first. I have a coupon here for 1 free burger. What'll be? Well, I have a lot of mouths to feed, so give me the biggest burger you have. You must eat a lot, huh? You have no idea. Oh, and throw some lettuce on top. Okay, easy. I know this one. So, lavish. And lettuce. There we go. Perfect. I call it the too much is never enough. This should keep them at bay. Thank you. Wait, isn't that a rabbit? Aren't rabbits vegetarian? Okay, let's go with Mr. Nuncreed. If it isn't little Luca. Hey, Uncle Nuncreed. How come you haven't been around the house lately? Well, your dad and I had a little disagreement, is all. How's he doing? Has he mentioned me? Not really. He's been busy lately. Sometimes he doesn't come home from work before bedtime. Is that so? Well, tell him I'm thinking of him. You seem sad. Nonsense. What can I get for you for lunch? Fact of the matter is, I don't have much of an appetite right now. But Uncle Nuncreed, you gotta eat. I'll make you something special. That'll cheer you up. I guess something small. Something special? What even is this? I think it's the... something to cheer him up. I'm pretty sure it's the mustard to cheer him up. I call it the cheers looking at you, kid. 1 burger with a side of good vibes. Oh, Luca, you sweet boy.
Mr. Nuncreed reached down and patted Luca's shoulder with an enormous hand.
You got a lot of your daddy in you, don't you? I guess so. Run along. I'll do my best to clean my plate. Okay. This just in? Wait, last chance diner overrun by gremlins. I'm not a gremlin. I'm Luca.
Mr. Wilder adjusted his monocle jokingly.
I stand corrected. In that case, would you believe I have a craving for a burger? You've come to the right place. Indeed, I'll have a nice juicy burger topped with onion. Juicy burger, juicy burger. Juicy burger. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Juicy burger. Onion. Here you go. I call it the Wilder. You know I love a good byline. Many thanks. Listen well, child. I'm only going to say this once. I require a well-done burger. Got it. When I say well done, I mean it. Well done, no problem. I fear you aren't grasping my request. I want the burger charred beyond recognition. I want it bitter and black. 1 burger coming up. And top it with the most expensive thing you have. Okay. That milkshake looks good. Oh, it does. It does. Burnt with caviar. I think that's the most expensive thing I have. There we go. May I present the row you're burnt. I can hardly believe it. You've done well. Mrs. Fratelli had caviar stashed back there. The woman's full of surprises. Very good. This will suffice. Yeah. Alrighty, it looks like we've got everything we need. Let's get to feeding these folks. Oh, I already fed everyone. You made all the food yourself. What on earth did you put on the burgers? I just used what was lying around. Oh dear, that can't be good. Thanks again, Luca. Best burger I ever ate. Surprisingly competent. Everyone seems happy. You really are a remarkable boy, aren't you? Yay! finish this little side quest. Oh shit. Wait, what's Rollo doing here? Had he been standing here this whole— oh wait, he's following me. Never mind. I thought he wasn't there before. Okay. Forgot what I was doing. Oh right, Beck's house. We need to go to Beck's house. Well, I want to talk to everyone first. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Ah, that feeling after you finish a good book. Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. She missed the whole thing. She was just so engrossed in her book. Wait, where's Piper? Luca, do you want a biscotti? On the house. I don't really have time. Zariel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Aw, Lumi. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. As if I... No. It's too late. You are now officially a person that cares. Congratulations, I'm so proud. Let's go down here. Well, the kids are here. Who's this cutie? Wow, back for seconds? If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, ice cream.
Hey, Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour?
Sure thing.
My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses.
Builds character!
Yeah, builds something alright.
Good for you. Luca, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
Playfully waggled an apple.
No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam? Already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back, terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Slap the melon. Anyway. Oh, they're here!
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
Aww.
But did you know that when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus? Yep, and they're studying it in the new labs. Did you know that Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county? Yep, close to the population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
Typically went on like this for quite some time.
Wow. I'm glad they're friends. I can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf. The town! I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? As great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth. But I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Mrs. Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Huh, maybe I'll do that.
Piper!
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder, laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics, was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
No. Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I've kinda got a reputation to uphold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh, to experience it again for the first time. I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go. Sure thing. Doll.
It's become a very wholesome town. Okay, fine, I'll talk to Mr. Nuncreed. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. Wait, what are these kids doing here? What do you...
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Ah. Come one, come all. No one is too big, no one's too small. For Jeff's wild ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
Oh, he turned it into a roller coaster ride? Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Me. Cute bunnies. Oh, hey. Guess what? Yesterday I saw a Dynastus Titius. What? And that's good? It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. Wait, if his father is Waltz, does this mean his father is Walter White? No, unfortunately not. His name is Van Horn, so it's just Walt Van Horn. Nothing to do with Walter White. At this rate, Beacon Pines is gonna become the bug capital of the county. Ah, he did. Can I go here? They fixed the gates. Oh, they also cleaned this stuff up. That's good. Okay. It's back. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in! Yay! It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Oh, okay. A tree? My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. I should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect! When you're ready, take Jeff's wild ride to old Beacon Pines. Okay, let's go. I already talked to everyone. Oh, unless I'm able to go inside. Oh no, I already talked to her moms. It's okay. We are ready to plant a new tree in old Beacon Pines. Let's go. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, this ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree. Let's go!
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. I should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know. You don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh God. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree. But I know he would have loved this one more, because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Hey, Dad. Mr. Moodville says that over the next few years this place should warm up, so you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in, big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. That's it. It's the end. I think if I open the book now, it's just gonna start over. Aww. That was lovely. I really enjoyed it. It was great. It had some really funny moments. And then it just ended on this super wholesome note, and I'm all warm inside. But I have to say, oh, thank you for the snow. That's so apt. That's so fitting. Yeah, the end. Honestly, the highlight of today would have to be Sharper blowing up into confetti. GG's indeed. Yeah, GG. That was great. Mandatory credit time. We have to watch the credits and thank everyone on this list for creating this lovely little game. Oh, yes, and Hydrate, thank you so much, that. Oh, it was a Kickstarter project. You guys, hydrate too. Hydrate. Eat a snack.
I'll have a snack, excuse me. Oh my god, these are all the backers of the Kickstarter. This bit chunk is one of the best things. Really? I only activated it today. I noticed that I had created the I'd say the redeem for it, but I never activated it because I wasn't really happy with it. I don't know, it looked a bit silly, but I guess it's fine. If you guys like it, then I'll keep it. The more the better, right? Awesome game, yeah, it was. We love redeems. Yeah, I figured. It's a really cheap way actually to add more redeems. Even though I'm just using the same sprite for everything. It's a big sheep, what more could we ask for? Yeah. Maybe I should make one gigantic sheep. Let's make it like 10 times as large. Yay! Spring sheep is pink sheep. Oh right. You also mentioned the seasonal redeems, like the for the snow, like the sakura and the maple leaves. I'm gonna do that. I will do that in due time. Summer sheep is flower sheep. I would have to like change up all my redeems every season. Oh yeah, leaf sheep. And rain sheep. I don't have raining sheep, but it would be similar to the snow, right? Except the sprites would be would be sheep instead of the snow. I don't know. It sounds too cheap to me to literally reuse that same sheep sprite for everything. I'll try to make some variations to it, just some simple variations, just to make it more interesting. Is comical? Okay. I can't give you guys too much choice either. It's not cheap. I think it's nicer if I add a little bit of variation to it. I could have a snow sheep. Wait, the sheep already kind of look like snow. Let me move away real quickly because we ended the game. Boom. Back here. Ice cube sheep, yes! I need to find a way to not do this manually. But yeah, I have a few minutes. But I have nothing more to say. I already told you guys everything during the first part. During the first part of the stream today. The origin reveal. But yeah, I like the ice cubes. Let me write that down real quickly. Pencil. That's not a pencil. Where's my pencil?
Ice cube.
Ice cube. Yeah, next time. Let me think. Next week will be a drawing stream. Maybe I could... I was thinking maybe I could do some like work on those during the stream, but I'll be drawing some more OCs because I have so many OCs still waiting for me. Still waiting for me to draw them, so I'll be doing that next week. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna do all of them. It's a lot of OCs. I had like 20 people. 20. It's so many. I only finished one last time. Only one. Thanks for 2 streams in one day. Yes, thank you guys for joining me. I was really worried that no one was gonna show up for the big reveal, but I'm glad you guys are here. So I'm very happy today. Ice cube sheep. There. It's time for one last dad joke of the day, or is it? What do you call a factory that makes okay products? Satisfactory. Is that it? Is that it? Did I get it? Is it satisfactory? That would, I think, if it is, that would be the first one ever for me to have gotten it. Was it? Nice. That's a good way to end my stream. It was satisfactory. This stream was satisfactory. Right? Satisfactory. It just clicked. But that is a good way to end this stream. Again, thank you all so much for joining me today. My voice is almost gone. I'll be hydrating some more after the stream. Gosh, I had so much fun. And the reveal was a success too. Maggie has now truly become a fellow master of dad jokes. Debatable. I will need more practice in the future, Thant. More practice. But yeah, I will, I guess I'm just gonna chill for a bit before dinner. Just relax, shake off the nerves, you know. And yeah, I will see you guys next week, hopefully. Again, every Sunday, all Sunday. All the Sundays. Yes, I will make sure to search, think more, yes. Oh, it actually goes underneath the text. I didn't even realize that. But thank you guys so much. And thank you for the birthday presents. Yes, I almost forgot that it's actually also my birthday. My birthday anniversary stream thingy. Yes, I'm gonna end it here, as I mentioned. Yes. Thank you again for joining today. I had so much fun. I was so nervous. I don't think I could have done this for my first stream ever. I would be like 10 times as nervous. I think the nerves were just as bad as my first stream ever 1 year ago. So yeah, I had fun. I'm just glad it was such a success. I'm gonna rest now. You guys have a great rest of your day. Happy Sunday. Again, kind reminder, tomorrow is Monday. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I will see you guys next week, hopefully. I'll see you very soon. You did great. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Monday. I'll see you next week. You can't ban me, man. Minnie, I'm the boss here, the big boss. Monday fun day, yes. You guys can do it. I have faith in you. I will be with you in spirit on Monday, tomorrow. You will see me again very soon. Again, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.